Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are building an end-to-end AI-based travel planning systems that help users to search the flight, find the best hotels, and generate personalized travel details, all in just a few single clicks. We use FastAPI for the backend, a Streamlit for the frontend, and real-time travel data from SerpAPI. And we use LLM here using CrewAI. By end of this video, we will see how Agentic AI can solve real-world problems with a clean production-style architecture.
Here, a clear step-by-step explanation of the flow shown in the diagram. So AI-powered travel planners from search to itinerary in a seconds. So in the left side, there is a user input that is from front end Streamlit using here. So the flow start with user interface where user enters the flight search, hotel search, and travel details. Flight details, origin and destination the user selects, and this input is collected through an iterative Streamlit UI. And then once this information is collected, then the user submit the form, then it goes to the FastAPI server. So um, in the FastAPI server, the request is sent to the FastAPI server by the user. The FastAPI acts as a central orchestrator, which handling the validations, routing, and async processings to get the real-time data updates. And here, if you see here in the blue lines, real time in the FastAPI server, there is a real time flight data using SerpAPI and real time hotel data using SerpAPI. So here uh, it will search the live travel data from the external source using the SerpAPI. So here the Google Flights using the SerpAPI for the flight options, and Google Hotels using SerpAPI for the hotel listings. So this ensure that this data is up to date, having the price, availabilities, and details. And once this this first API server information is tracked, information will be there, then it goes to the agentic AI analysis. So in agentic AI analysis, we are using CrewAI and LLMs. So the real-time data is passed to the AI agents here. So here they're having the multiple agents like flight analyst agents that compare the price, duration, stops, and hotel analyst agents that works on evaluation, price, rating, and the locations. And all this AI agentic AI analysis is powered by LLMs using CrewAI. And these agents, right, these flight agents and the hotel agents are the region over the data, not just is it display it. Okay. And then once this layer agentic AI analysis is completed, then it goes to the travel recommendations. So based on the AI analysis, the system produce best recommendations, best hotels recommendations, and each recommendations include clear reasoning, not raw listings here. And once this recommendation is done, then it goes to the AI generated itineraries. So everything is we are getting the everything combined here. Means uh, if you start from the flight information, we have the hotel informations, we have the food information, we have attractions and activities information is there, like, so we have a day by day plan travel itinerary. We have this kind of information we have at AI generated itineraries layer. So all generated automatically using the async API and CrewAI LLMs, and this complete, and that is complete travel plan in a few seconds. And then once this all the process completes, then the the results is displayed in very structured formats, right? It is downloadable, and it is very clear and user friendly experience. So in a nutshell, in one line, I can say, so when the user inputs gives to the fast API, real time data is extracted using the SerpAPI. AI generate the analysis on top of it using CrewAI and the LLMs, and then it return the smart travel recommendations based on the complete AI generated itineraries.
Yeah, this is my VS Code, and this is my folder, Travel AI Planner folder, where inside the folder this is .env file where I'm keeping my all the key and value for OpenAI and SERP API, and this is my requirement.txt where I used this library for this use case, and these two Python file is there. This travel planner underscore streamlit, so mostly this is the UI related code is there, and in travel planner.py, so main code is here. So let me open uh, this code. So here we are importing this many of library. So if I go to the one by one, so import OS, so it's uh, just it provides access to the operating systems, and it's read the environment files, and it's work with the file path kind of. Evcon is the ASGI server used for run fast API applications. Asyncio is it provides support of asynchronous programming in the Python. This is logging for the tracking behavior of applications, logging messages, and others. This is the fast API use. Fast API is having the fast API HTTP exceptions. So it imports the core fast API components here. Next is the Pydantic. Pydantic I imported, so it is used for request and response validations. So ensure that incoming data from the data follow a schema and automatically validate the data types here. Then SERP API also, typing also I used SERP API also, SERP API which allow the Google search API via SERP API. I mean, we are doing the Google search using the SERP API. Then we have the CrewAI. So CrewAI is a multi-agent orchestration framework. We are using the agent, task, queue, process, LLMs, and then date and time, and the salary request I will tell you later. Dot environment load environment is load the dot environment file. Okay, so where in dot environment file where I'm keeping our separate key for OpenAI and SERP API, and I'm loading the environment. So we have this two API, OpenAI and SerpAPI. We are loading it, and then we are initializing the logger here. So logger basic config that configure the logging systems, and it started with the info messages, and this is the format we have. So and then logging dot get logger underscore name and underscore create a module specific logger for a structured scaling login, and then we are initializing the OpenAI LLMs here, and here I'm using LRU cache here. So is equal to max size equal to 1. So what is LRU cache? LRU cache stand for list recently used cache. It is a decorator from Python func tools we are using here. This is one library here I imported func tools here. Okay, and it stores cache the return value of uh, of a functions, and it returns the cache value on the repeated calls instead of re-executing the functions. And it max size is equal to 1 is equal to it caches only one result, and it is perfect when the function always return the same object In case of LLM, we need to initialize only one times. And why cache and LLMs? Why cache? So creating LLM objects, it could be expensive. So it may initialize network connections should be, and it should be refuse the access request. So instead of calling multiple times, I am just using one. I'm just caching it to use the same LLM reused it there, reused it. So here we are defining the LLMs, and this function create, configure, and return LLM instances. This is the factory methods we are calling, and where we are using the GPT 5.1, and then API key we are using here, and then LRE cache maximum size 1 ensure that LLM is initialized once and reused across application. It improves the performance, scalability, and resource efficiently. It is a thread safe. Okay, so that is the importance. That's why I used. And these are the pydantic models we have. So pydantic models we have like flight request. So it represents the user flight request. We are having the origin, destination, and outbound date, and return date also is there. Then hotels, then hotel request. These are the details we have. Then itinerary request, where we are combined, right? When we are searching for the flight along with the hotels, so we have the combined detail we have. And then the flight informations. So it defined the flight data returned by the your API, okay, when you are searching. And that is in the JSON format. I mean, the output of this info is in a JSON format, and also for hotel info also coming in the JSON formats. So and yeah, I mean, it return the hotel informations. And then uh, then here is the AI response here. So in the AI response, what is AI response? So AI response is a pydantic response model, okay, and that define the final structure output returned by your AI powered travel API. Okay, it's combined the raw structure data like flight and hotels, and it gives you the AI generated insights like recommendations and itineraries. Okay, so why, and this AI response is inherits from the base model, because because of pydantic, it validate the data types and is convert the Python objects to JSONs mostly. Okay, so this is the flight. So flight information we have, list of the files, and then the flight information, hotel information, recommendations, this we have. Okay, so once we get these things, then we are initializing the our fast API. Then we are initializing our fast API. Okay, so fast API is a kind of modern Python web framework which is used to build REST API, email backend, high performance async services here. Okay, and so here we are creating this is the title and this is the version here. Okay, and next thing, so here next things we are this function we are creating one function, async function. This is the run search. So it's these functions called SerpAPI Google search. It's run without a blocking the fast API event loop, and it return the JSON data, and it handle error very cleanly. Okay, and here are all the logging messages is here. And here you can see here there is a method I use async.toThread. Okay, so this is the most important line here. Okay, async.toThread lambda Google search and param dot get dictionary. Okay, so here there is async.toThread function. It's run the blocking code in the separate thread, and it's keep the event loop free. Okay, and it makes the sync code we have async friendly, and this lambda Google search param, this defer execution, it passed the function refer to the to thread. Okay, and it returned the Python dictionary that containing the SerpAPI search results. And then exception we are getting, we are just getting the exception, and then we are raising the exception with this one, and then another, if I go to, and then there is async another method search flight. So in the search flight, um, these functions accept a validated flight search request, and it call flight Google flight via SERP API, and extract the best flight and convert the raw API data to the clean flight informations here. Okay, and why async? Async means it's allow the non-blocking executions. It work very efficiently with the fast API. It's a parallel processing. It can wait external IO and server API call. And these are the parameters I'm using here. Key parameters is here, and then I'm just run the run the run this method run search search API call in a background thread. Okay, and keep fast API event loop non-blocking. It return the raw JSONs. Okay, and this is the exception handling is here, and here, and you need the when you transform here, for this is formatted of here when I get it right. So you need to transform the raw SERP API JSON into the class identic models here. So for that I'm using here, I created one list here, and then I'm just using the for loop here. So each flight represent one price option. So I'm just iterating the value here, and I'm just validating the fleets also, and these are the mapping. These are all the mapping. Okay, and we get the return formatted flights details. We get it, and in the similar way I'll go for the search hotels. So these are the hotel details, we are getting it. Okay, these are the mapping. The format data for AI, and also this is for the format data for AI. So I created one function here to this function takes a structured travel data, flight or hotels, convert into the human readable, means markdown format uh, text here, and prepare the data to pass into the LLM prompts. In short, means just it's turn clean API into the AI friendly text. Okay, and if data types is flights, so it will get and extract the data from this from this, and if the data types is the hotels, so if it is this, so if I'm getting the hotel details like name, pricing, rating, all the things I'm getting here. And this is the AI analysis tag here. So where we are getting the AI recommendations we are getting here. So this function takes at a formatted flights or hotel data from the above one, and it sends to the LLMs via CrewAI, and it asks to AI to analyze and recommend the best options. Okay, and it return the natural language recommendations in a based way. So in short, we can say that use an AI agent to analyze the travel options, and it return a smarter and smarter way of recommendations. So here also use the async method. So this is if it is the flight, then we are assigning the role, goals, and backstory, and this is the description we have. And if it is the hotels, so I'm assigning this is the role, goal, backstory. This is the description we have, and these are the analyze agent here, and this is the analyze agent, the description and agent, and this is the description. This is the expected output we having, and this is the analyze crew. This is crewing. I'm just this is the crew orchestration. So I'm adding the analyzed agent, and then um, I am just getting the itineraries for check-in and check-out here with this method. And this is another method, right? This is another method and another agents for analyze agents. So this is the AI travel planner agents we have, and this is the role, goal, backstory, LLMs models. And see, this get generate itineraries this functions takes the flight plus hotel analysis takes, and it use the AI agent CrewAI plus LLMs, and it generate the multi-day detailed travel itineraries here. It return a markdown formatted plan, means plain formatted plan ready for UI display. So these are we have. So these are the see the itinerary. This is the uh, uh, description we have. I just formatted context and just I'm taking writing the prompt like this, and this is the flight text, these are the hotel text, this is the destination text, travel text, and this is the alternative. This alternatives should include this flight detail, hotel information, day-to-day activities. These all details are included there. Once we include it here, then it will go and create the itinerary planner crew, and this is the crew result, crew, crew result, and this is the exception handling is there, and then in below this is the API endpoints. API endpoints, right? Where means I'm just accept the search. If you go and it accept the flight search input, and it fetch the real time informations and get the AI recommendations. Okay, and a similar way for the hotels also, search hotels where it's getting the searching the hotels, and in the similar way the complete search where we need the hotel along with the flight details. And if I go below, then is a generate itineraries. So it will go to this method and it will generate the itineraries. And then below one is the UVCon run. UVCon runs here. Below is the UVCon run. So this is the base means the core logic, and here I implemented in this Streamlit file. I implemented these are the API URL, and I'm just setting the setting the page config, page title, page icon. So these are the details. Yes, I using the slide bar, and this is the markdown. This is for I'm just getting just I taking the input tomorrow, all details. I'm just filling the form here right now. I'm nothing doing. I'm submitting the button here, and all the details is there. If the three mode is there, if the users want to complete the complete flight details, mean the user wants flight, hotel plus itinerary. So this is this is the blocks, and if the user wants flight only, so this is the block, and if the user wants hotels only, so this is the blocks we have, and these are the details we have. This is the search mode, flight tab. So this is the flight only, and yeah, once I get these two, right, these two Python files, so I will go and go to the terminal. First you go to the terminal, start your command line, command line of PowerShell, anybody you can choose it. So I will go to, I will run python dot travel planner.py. Mm, ensure that the class name should be same, travel planner.py. So I'm running it. So it started here, and I will go and run um, this Streamlit UI Python file. So m Streamlit run travel streamlit.py. So it will generate a UI. So let's see here, it's running, and this Streamlit run travel planner. So I'm going to use this URL. Yeah, this is the URL. I got it here, where you will get a very beautiful forms, and you need to fill it, and you will get the details here. So it's loading. See here, I got the beautiful UI here. So we have options: search mode, complete flight, hotels, itineraries, and title, and these are the forms. So I just kept default value Bangalore and Delhi, and just I'm traveling. If I take in January 19, if I take, and return date I am taking 26, and I'm also used check-in date. I'm traveling on January 19, so I need the hotel from 19 and checkout date on 26. So I'm just searching in search bar. See, it's running here. Also, it's running here. And if I go back and see here in the main Python file, so see here in the background log, info messages is Bangalore to Delhi and searching hotel for Delhi. 4 flights is there, getting flight analysis from AI, and let's see uh, what the output shows. Okay, so see here, it took 1 minute to complete. So see here, so these are the flight information. So available flights from Bangalore to Delhi, Indigo non-stop flight. This is Kapegowda International Airport. It is on 19th 1 p.m. It's going to Delhi, and this time 3:55. Duration is 1 hour 175 minutes, and price is this one, economy class. This is the first flight. This is the Akasa Air non-stop flight. So these are information we have. Again, the Air India non-stop flight. So this is the cheapest, right? The Indigo is the cheaper, and these are the hotel recommendations. Hotel, we are getting detail here. Hotel available in Delhi. So these are the hotel information we have. So see, Microtel Inc. 8,000 per night, rating 4.4 is location NA. Location is not mentioned giving here, and this is the AI recommendations. So of optimal choice, flight 1 Indigo. This is the best choice. So this are the content. The flight 1 is cheapest ticket undercutting. These are detail we are getting. Best price time balance. This is also, and this is the duration. This is the stop travel class. So all the information is giving, recommendation is giving whichever the best is there. And this is the itinerary. So 7 days itinerary from Bangalore. So these are the itineraries we have. See flight 2 options. These are the itineraries we detail we have. Check in. So see, suppose using this hotels, right? So this is the price. This is the 4.8 or 4.4 key amenities. This is the key amenities. So all the details are here, right? So if I go and see, all the details are there. So this is for the combined search. If I go and search for the flight only, then I will go and check it here. And also if I show you the log, the previous log, so see here, this is the 4 flights, 18 hotels, and this is the prompt token 787s, and this is completion token, and these are total tokens, and these are the crew completion, and the new token, the new request. I posted it here. So see here, if I search for the flight, so and so I'm just searching. So see here, searching for the Bangalore to Delhi, getting four flights, getting flight analysis from AI. So it will give you the 4 flight information. So it's searching the records. So here we got the in-flight informations. Only flights we got, and this is the AI recommendation for the flights. Okay, and if I go and search only for the hotels, only for hotels, then I will just go and check it. The hotel location like New Delhi railway station, and search. So what is the log is coming? So first I check the log here. Searching hotel for Delhi, 18 hotel phone, getting hotel analysis from the AI. So let's see, only hotel we are getting here. This is searching for the perfect travel option for you. So these are the AI recommended hotels. So these are the hotels we are getting. See hotel 3 rating, price rating, all the things we are getting here. And also in the backend, it's okay. It is post type is okay. So guys, so this is all about for travel AI planner. This use case, this is a small use case, and I will copy this code in my GitHub, and the GitHub link I will go give in the YouTube comments only, and you can go and find it. So if you like uh, this content is good, or it will helpful for you, so please like, subscribe my channel,